Hello Cancerians, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Cancer. And Cancer, this is your Spirit Messages reading. Cancerians, Spirit has a message for you, has some information for you, some wisdom, some words for you. So let us see what Spirit has in store for you, beautiful Cancerians. What would Spirit like to share with you for Cancerians at this time? Sun, Moon and Rising. We have envy. Okay. And we have the thinking man. Okay. We're just going to sit a moment with the envy energy. Give us a moment, Cancerians. Okay, beautiful Cancerians. Spirit is saying, there is so much to come for you. There is so much aligned for you. There is so much for you to explore. There is so much for you to manifest. There is so much for you to understand about yourself and for you to achieve. Born of you within. The 20 makes a 2. And actually, you know what this also reminds me of? The new moon in Pisces is on the 20th of February, and it really feels a resonant frequency here because the moon, of course, is your ruler, Cancerians, and Pisces is the water frequency, and you're also water energy. And we're really feeling that Piscean energy of you having so much within the deep waters of your soul, which is ready to emerge, ready to come through, right? The 2, the High Priestess, from the shadow into the light. You have so much to offer. And yet, what blocks you from manifesting, from bringing this into being, is you're distracted by what others have, distracted by how others be, distracted by the physical realm, distracted by how others are experiencing life. Because Cancerians, you have such a deep destiny, you have such a high frequency path, that yes, you might at this time not be enjoying the spoils that others are, because they're on different paths where they don't really need to do as much of the work then like you do. They are not really having to be as careful, as diligent as you do in order to manifest things, and it almost gets a bit to you. It's like, but I do so much work and I put so much work into this, and yet there's more asked of me, and there's more asked of me, and there's more asked of me. My friends are out there having fun dancing in the sun and I can't join them. Oh, those beings are in this happy relationship, but I am asked to be alone at this time. Oh, but look at them just spending money left, right and center, and I can't seem to attract it really because I'm doing this purging thing right now. And Source is saying, yes, there is so much you are healing and releasing, because Cancer, there is so much to you that you had to release when you came into this physical reality to assist humanity. So many layers to you, so much depth to you that you had to shed in order for you to be a vibrational match into this density, for you to be able to start healing here. And right now, you are going through a restoration process where you are now receiving everything you had to release. You are now reclaiming everything you had to release. Your empowerment, your sense of self-worth, acknowledging your truth, acknowledging your existence, acknowledging source within you, opening your heart space, There are so many things. Source is saying it's not only these vibrational light codes, it's not only these spiritual soul energies you are activating and reclaiming. It's also very human things like self-appreciation, which you had to release in order for you to be a vibrational match, self-worth, self-value, self-care, self-love, nurture, gentility, all of these things you almost take for granted, which you had to shed. And you are reclaiming these things. That's why you're becoming so stronger and so empowered. And you are really taking these beautiful steps to look after yourself, to care for yourself. And Source is saying, trust, you are going to come into your power, into your legacy, into your fun time under the sun, into your golden era. You are coming into it. You just have many more layers to reclaim than those who have already reclaimed them, and now they can already start experiencing the manifestation. You can, for example, you are a level 20 being, and you had to release all 20 layers to go to ground zero where humans are, and then layer after layer after layer, level after level, reclaim your truth. And now you're on this beautiful ascension process where you are reclaiming all your levels, level 11, level 12, level 13, level 14, level 15. And every time you receive a level, you shift into a higher frequency, and then you see what else you need to release. And that process, yes, is dreary and it's hard, but then you do it and you cleanse, and then you ascend another level, level 16, and now you see everything that doesn't align with level 15, and you release. And then you start again, level 17, and they're saying that is what's causing this disheartening, because you keep rising into these higher frequencies, and every single time you do so, instead of it being yay celebration, it's like, oh no, now I see even more that doesn't align. And Source is saying it's because you are doing the great work to thoroughly release every single thing that takes away from you. All those around you, they're just level 5 beings, maybe level 7, even maybe a level 10 being. And so they've already done their level ups and they are receiving their abundance. But if you can imagine, look at their abundance now. Look at what they're receiving. Look at what they're achieving. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's wonderful. But what happens when you get to level 20? Bigger and better than you have ever imagined. Release them. You are on a different, higher frequency path. So you had a lot more to release. So you have a lot more to reclaim, to gain. And once you have reclaimed all of your frequencies and you have balanced everything and you are in your power, boom, the manifestations will blow your mind. And stay your path, because it does feel almost as if you are, not that you're giving up, but it's like almost second guessing and doubting your path, because you're wondering, well, maybe am I on the wrong path? Maybe I took the wrong turn somewhere, because other people seem already to be shifting and moving, but I'm still here stuck at square one. And so saying, no, you're not at square one. You're at a very high frequency level. Stick to where you are. Do what you know. Do what you feel. You're doing great. Don't let others discourage you, because they're now succeeding and doing all this stuff, and then you're not falling behind. That's the energy that we're feeling. Almost feeling like you're falling behind, that others are progressing and you are just lagging behind. And Source is saying, no, you have a lot more to gain, to learn, to reclaim before you are able to be at that space where the Aquarian realm grants you. Because remember, this is the realm of truth. At your truth is your abundance. So you are on your journey to your truth. So right now you're seeing everything that's not aligning your truth. And because of all those multiple layers you're reclaiming, there's a lot of your truth which you had to give up in order for you to be compatible in the lie, in the illusion. And now that you are finally tapped into the Aquarian realm. You are cleansing all the lies, all the illusion. And as soon as you've reclaimed yourself in the power of your truth, pow, your abundance will be. Trust the process, Cancerians. You are doing so beautifully well. Don't look at what others are having right now. Spirit is saying it pales in comparison to what you are receiving, and it's not a judgment on what they're receiving. What they're receiving is beautiful and abundant, but trust what you're about to receive. You can't even imagine it. Just keep your path. Thinking man, and this is where thinking man comes in. Source is saying, keep yourself in that King of Swords energy, in that clarity. Don't overanalyze. Don't try to problem solve. Don't try to see, am I on the right path? Should I do this? Should I turn here? Should I turn there? Source is saying, just remain within. You're being guided by Source. You're being guided by Source. And as soon as you allow yourself the centering of Source within you, you feel at ease. You're no longer stressed. You're no longer distressed. You're no longer looking what's happening around you. You are now centered and focused within the powerful energies of you, of your co-creative energy. So remain within, follow intuition, remain within the clarity. You are receiving great knowledge, great understanding, great perception, understanding, great magic, great abilities reawakening, great understanding reawakening, great knowledge and great wisdom re-anchoring into your frequencies, into every single cell of your body. You are really downloading and just reclaiming a higher perspective of self, a higher worth of self, a higher viewpoint of self, a higher celebration. You're using higher words upon yourself. You're celebrating, you're speaking positivity upon yourself. You are really reclaiming the powerful, brilliant being Source you are. And what happens? 4 and a 6 makes a 10, a 1, magician, alchemy, manifestation. You're reclaiming the truth of your manifestation. Those are all of the powerful levels you're reclaiming. Trust, Cancerians, wow. This is a beautiful energy and you're coming into your truth. Let's pull some tarot. Don't give up and release being distracted by what others are doing. Others are saying, come out, you're so serious, and you just feel, no, I need to stay in. And yes, it gets a bit lonely, it gets a bit boring when you think, oh, I really want to do this, and Source says, no, rather do this instead. Like, oh, but why do I feel like I'm trapped? Why do I feel like I can't really? And Source is saying, no, you're not trapped. It's just that you have so much more to reclaim and to regain and to understand and to recenter into you before you will be able to be in this free space manifesting. Because in that space, when you're completely whole, goodness, everything works out in your favor. Everything works out in your favor. Just keep thinking of a butterfly in a chrysalis. If you open up the chrysalis early, what happens? What's in between the caterpillar butterfly? How can that creature, how can that being manifest? It's in between. Wait until you're the full butterfly. The full butterfly is available to all the pollen and all the nectar. The 3 of Cups. Yes, you will have your time of celebration. You will have your time of joy. You will have your time of beautiful experiences. You will have your golden era of abundance and joy and celebration and beauty. You will socialize. You will have beautiful experiences and co-creative partners to enjoy your life with. You are going to have a beautiful festive time once more. You will dance under the sun once more, Cancerians. Trust. This is becoming. This is aligning. These ones went right for the thinking man. And look at that. Source is saying 10 of Cups. Yes, this is what you're going to. Oh, don't you love this? You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. You're going to have joyous celebrations. 10 of Cups. stability, and this is all water energy, your frequency. 10 of Cups, distant experiences, stability, happiness, wish fulfillment. Look at this. This is like celebrations times 10. Just as we had felt, sources saying, don't worry wasting your time looking what other people are doing. When your time comes, it's powerful happiness, powerful manifestations, because you're reclaiming so much of you. And yes, look, it's been a long journey with the Knight of Pentacles. We know it's been years. It's been such a long journey. And sources saying, yes, it's been a long journey to what? Look at that pentacle, reclaiming you, leveling up, raising yourself, aligning yourself to your higher frequency, reclaiming your self-worth, reclaiming your value, investing in you, allowing you, expressing you, being you. It's been a long journey of you just coming into your power. Look at this purple, the violet, the crown chakra, understanding you and all the black stripes from the shadow, receiving information from the limitless space of spirit, the truth of you. And trust, it's a powerful journey. And look at Source saying, you have no idea the incredible abundance, the incredible experiences that will manifest and unfold for you. You really, really want this to go as slow as possible so that you reclaim every single grain of your truth. You don't want to miss a speck, not even a hair follicle, not even an atom, not even an atom out of place in reclaiming who you are. Because when everything is in place, the profound experiences of abundance and earth-shaking experiences, oh wow, magic, 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 Cancerians. More than you've ever even thought possible. So beautiful Cancerians, beautiful, beautiful Cancerians, don't give up. Don't worry about what other people are experiencing. You are on a whole new journey, a whole different journey, a higher frequency journey that has, yes, more lessons, yes, more. But it's because you are to receive so much more. Blessed be.